Marketers today face pressure to deliver immediate results while also building long-term brand. And so they're thinking, right, what has to be done this week, this month, this quarter, versus what actually has to be done long term. So Rosie, how do you approach that balance of the long and short of it, so to speak, to get that mixed right when running your campaigns?
Yeah, absolutely. I think first and foremost, it's absolutely key to acknowledge that there is a role for both. That is to harvest existing demand with your sort of performance activities that really convert those that are in category, but also to build that future demand, to open up that future marketing and sales funnel to reach a wider group of people who are not yet in category, but are looking to enter category in future periods. So both jobs are equally important, but to your point, you've really got to understand, I guess, what your business objectives are in order to structure your investment from the top and the bottom funnel appropriately. And the way that I tackle this usually is a bottoms-up approach. I think that any marketer, particularly if they're new to a business or new to an industry, it's really important that you get some good sales performance runs on the board. It's certainly the way that I've started at many of my roles, is just to really look at that bottom performance layer, understand where the opportunities exist, optimize the hell out of it, and then that sort of opens up new opportunities for you to think about how you can do your brand building efforts. But that marketing investment funnel is largely dependent on business goals, on seasonality nuances. There's certain times of the year where I know it's high category buying time, that I really push up a lot more of my performance investment on a month-to-month basis. So yeah, I think for marketers, just get really clear about what your business goals are, what your seasonality profile is, and then just make sure that that bottom funnel is absolutely humming.
Yeah, absolutely. And I guess that's the point, right? At that stage where you really know the bottom of the funnel is really now starting to pump, that's where you get that confidence, right? To go, right now, I'm going to invest more up in the awareness and consideration, because at the end of the day, we're all reporting to boards, whether it's private equity or shareholders, they're all looking at those bottom line numbers. So I think that's brilliant advice, just to get in, get that right first, get that really pumping, and then know, right now, I've got the confidence to invest up in the awareness and consideration stages of the funnel.
Yeah, and I think you touched on it there, the consideration phase of the funnel. So I sort of think about the funnel in a very basic way: awareness, consideration, and performance, conversion layer of the funnel. And I think it's really important to acknowledge that, the customer journey is not linear like that. I just use it as a really great framework for myself to sort of get clear about what the job to be done at each layer of the funnel is. What is the customer's trigger and pain point at each of those layers, that my marketing efforts are really looking to serve, I guess, that customer and sort of pull them through. And, it's obviously a great way also to set your KPIs at each layer of the funnel. Each layer of the funnel has got a different job to be done, and therefore have very different KPIs. So really just a great sort of simple structure that I follow, and it's proven successful across a number of categories
Yeah,
and brands.
fantastic. Now that's brilliant. Thank you for that.